Let's talk about something called practical hunger today and how to use it as a tool to set you up for success to prevent feeling hangry and eating past fullness. So on Thursday last week, I got an email from my local Humane Society that they had a full day of appointments on Friday and that they needed some help in the morning to feed the dogs and just clean out their kennels. I didn't have any meetings that morning, so I volunteered. So that next morning, despite not feeling hungry at all, I ate breakfast anyway. Now, you may be thinking, what are you talking about? You're always talking about eating intuitively and listening to your body and honoring its signals and its cues. Why would you eat if your body wasn't telling you that it was hungry? And that's a great question, and it taps into today's topic. So did you know that there's actually more than one type of hunger? There is the obvious one, biological hunger. So that's when your body is saying, I need energy, give me food. There's also emotional hunger, where you try to meet your emotional needs through food, like I'm feeling stressed out, where's the chocolate? There's taste hunger, like when you see a commercial for McDonald's French fries, and the next thing you know, you're craving fries. And then finally, there is practical hunger, where you're not actually hungry, but you know it's a good idea to give your body energy through food due to your circumstances. So like when you know food isn't or won't be available to you. So in my example, I was going to be out of my house from 8 until 11 in the morning. I typically eat breakfast around 9, so if I were to wait until I got home at 11 to eat, I would have been beyond famished. I would have been shaky hungry with super low blood sugar, which would have primed me to raid my pantry and then eat beyond fullness because my body is producing more ghrelin, this kind of hunger hormone, and less leptin, the fullness signal hormone. Not at all because I am weak or I have crappy self-control or crappy willpower. It's just a matter of biology. So by thinking through my morning and weighing my options, eating to honor my practical hunger, like proactively eating, even though I didn't feel physically hungry in the moment, set me up to avoid that future situation. For another example, say you have a meeting at 11 a.m. and you won't be able to eat again until it wraps up at 2. Going from eating breakfast at maybe 8:39 in the morning until 2 o'clock is a long time to go without eating, and you'd likely feel starving by then. So eating something before going into that meeting, even if you aren't physically hungry at the time, would be a great example and way to honor practical hunger. So unlike with biological hunger, where you get signals and cues from your body to guide your food or your energy intake, practical hunger comes more from the brain than the body. It involves staying mindful and staying aware of your situation and circumstance to determine when it's helpful to use it as a tool. A helpful question to ask yourself would be, would I feel overly hungry if I waited until the next time food is available to me to eat? Or would it be helpful to have some food now? Play around a little bit with it to get more comfortable with it and to figure out how much food to eat that would be satisfying for you. If you want to chat more about this and how you can regain a sense of control around food to stop going from one extreme of hunger to another, I do have space for 2 more complimentary mini sessions this week. PM me to book that.